All right, well, hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. So, I don't know what happened. It wouldn't let me take the thumbnail picture. I don't know what the thumbnail this is right now. And I wasn't trying to do this in vertical mode either, so... but I guess since we're here and live, we will just roll with it. RC Adventures says first. Hello, brother. How you doing? Let's see. Of course, this isn't gonna work the way that I want it to. This thing's being a pain in the butt. Alright, everybody, sorry. A little unprepared on this one. So now that I'm in vertical mode, I gotta get all my shit set up for it. So, sorry guys, just flopping the camera all around like a moron. Let's see here. Not gonna work out the way that I want. I think we can do something with that. Alrighty, hello RC Adventures, hello RPM, welcome. Hello Mama, how you doing, baby doll? Yeah, I don't know. Hope everybody enjoys this camera angle. I was doing some wacky shit and it wouldn't. I don't know. I had it in horizontal mode and then I was trying to take the thumbnail. It just went all haywire on me. So I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure something out. But so tonight we have a box here. It's a Reds Racing box. And we have a Nova Rossi Rex Legend 28.8. Bet you guys are wondering what all that's about, huh? Corey, what's going on, brother? Hell yeah. Oh, I see some hearts flying up there. Sweet. That's the first time I've ever seen it on my screen. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I know I'm in a different mode. For those of you that... Why are you set up? Like I was trying to say right at the beginning, as I was trying to take the thumbnail, it was doing some buffering, and then I like backed out of it, and then it said, you're live, and it had me in this mode, so we're just gonna stick with it. I'd have to like turn the live off and start it over. If that's what you guys want, I'll do it. But I figure since people were already coming in, we just leave it as is. You guys let me know if you want me to change it, I will. But for anybody that can't find the like button in this mode because we've never done this, it's the three little dots up in the top right hand corner. It says I can't like your video this way. Hit the three little dots in the top right hand corner. Hey, there you go. She says, got it. Mango Man, he says, I'm subscribed. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, Mango Man. Never seen you here before. Welcome. Yep. Probably not going to get to do any lives this week, guys. Of course, I just found it. Sweet. You guys have to keep reminding people as they come in where the like button is, since we don't ever do it this way. A lot of people don't know. But hello, Mango Man. How is it going? I'm not going to be able to really do any running this week. It's supposed to rain every night this week, and tonight it's windy and raining on and off, so we'll probably just do a couple of working in the shop videos. Let's see. I don't I don't like it this way. Trying to do some adjusting here. All right, close enough. I don't know. Mango Man says, great. Sweet. Well, I'm glad everybody here is doing good. I hope people are getting to run some nitro. If not, we're going to work on some nitro anyways. So we'll get a few more minutes, let a few more people get in. Dodge the dog. How's it going, brother? Getting some new people in here. I guess it's this upright version. But hell yeah, if you guys like this way, let me know. We'll try to do it a little bit more often. If not, we won't do it anymore. But hell yeah, for anybody that is new to this setup and you want to hit that like button, hit those 3 dots up in the top right hand side. My wife says I don't like it. Well, I got 9 people in here. I'd have to shut it down and hope everybody comes back. So we'll just have to deal with this one tonight. I don't really like it either. I don't usually watch very many of them in this mode, but like I said, it kicked me into it. It went live, and we're just gonna go with it, I guess. But alrighty. So, but you guys are wondering what I got in the box. So, this is a Reg Racing engine bearing toolkit. She said, you asked, I told you. Yeah, I know. I mean, take a vote on it. You guys want me to go back to horizontal mode? I'll do what the majority says. So I can't read the writing on here very well, but these were bearings specific to the the Rex Legend. And by the looks of them, they are ceramic. I don't guess I realized that they were ceramic when I was purchasing them. But anyways. Here's the red bearing tool. A part came for me today. Hell yeah. Yeah, actually I sent it to the wrong address. I'll get it this weekend though. So I've seen videos of this and I kind of looked through the directions, but I've never used it. So we're hoping that it works. So I think part of my problem with this engine is it needs especially a rear bearing. Oh, excuse me, but we're going to go ahead and swap both of them out. Hopefully that solves our tuning issue. Yeah, Mama, I don't really like this way either. What's up, Brent? So I just found the like button. What is up, Nitro Addiction? As long as we don't have to turn our head horizontal to see. Jason Bradley said that tool works killer. I have the same one. Hell yeah, brother. Well, if I have any issues with it and you're still here, maybe you could help me out. But I think I understand it. But yeah, I think after you get the rear bearing out, this part here goes inside, and then this cup goes on the outside, and then you twist it all together, and it pops the bearing out, if I'm not mistaken. But so Jason, in your experience, do you have to heat up the block to get it to work? Instructions work also. They do. I use the instructions, but you know, there's parts where it's a little confusing. But it does say it is advised to heat the crankcase up to reduce friction. In this case, use gloves to protect your hands. Jason Brawley says no. So it is not necessary to heat it up to get this to work properly. So that's what we're gonna go with. I guess if we struggle with it and it doesn't want to work, we'll try heating it up and see what happens, but hell yeah. Yeah, this is the first time ever being in this this mode with the camera, so we'll just see what happens. Now I gotta get all these savage rusted screws picked up and out of the way. There's my needle nose. Maybe I should get over here a little bit more. Lotus 420, what's going on? I'm not an hour late this time. Hell yeah, brother. And you're not drunk. My phone is flipped up and down. Something screwy was going on when I started up the live, and it put me in this mode. So. We did not do it on purpose. So my gasket looks to be in pretty good shape. What is my thread? I think it has a good suction on it. Michael Graham, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it. No fun nitro weather. Yeah, the weather's not very good for nitro at the moment, or for any RC for that matter. There's a bunch of storms here in Omaha. Oh yeah, and the heat. Yeah, it was pretty hot. It was humid here today. Probably sitting around 90 with like 110% humidity. It was ridiculous. Yep, sweaty balls. Yay. Maybe I should get a paper towel laid out. Versus that's a Chota soaker. Leaking bad or running bad? It's running bad. I don't know if anybody in this live has seen like some of my earlier lives from a couple months back where I was trying to run this in the Techno Truggy, and every time I put it on the ground it would just die. I'm thinking that My back bearing for sure. It feels kind of grindy, so I'm pretty sure that is the problem. You know, to be honest with you, it might be leaking a little bit out the front bearing as well. I forget none of these screws are tight. I just set them back in here when I was done with it last time. Michael Graham says, I'm getting some 25-year-old RC wheels ready for painting. Hell yeah. Okay, piston was up at the top when I pulled that out. All right. Guess I should have put a flywheel on here so I had something to grip. Where did it go? Well, I thought for sure I had a clutch nut in here. I guess I don't. I know I got one somewhere. There we go. Yeah, this is just so that we could force that piston up there to take that sleeve off. Your part selection looking as organized as mine. Yeah. Some days are better than others, though, right? Come on. Pulled it out with my fingers. Hell yeah. He said unorganized. Yep. So there's a piston. And for those of you that aren't familiar with this engine, this is a GMR modified 28.8. It's just the piston and sleeve. You see they cut a little bit off of the piston as well, but nothing's done with the crank. And that's what kind of pinch we have after about 20 tanks, roughly. What's up, Compass? And Lily. Hey, baby doll. She says, hi, Daddy. It's really fun when you need to find something like the 18-tooth pinion for the Revix, so I can't find it anywhere. I had that problem too, man. It's called organized chaos. I know right where everything's at until I need it, right? Damn, that's a lot of timing off the bottom of that sleeve. You talking about all the fangs? I don't know if they did anything off the bottom. I'm not for sure what this originally looked like. But Sorry, I keep getting out of view because I'm not used to this camera position. Let's see. No, I'm at the skirt of the piston. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I don't know what this does for it, pulling it off the bottom of the piston. I heard you say timing. So does this change the timing of it whenever they notch that out? I'm not real familiar with it. Like I said, guys, I'm not an expert. I'm just a hobbyist. Just a hobbyist that likes to have fun with fun toys. Intake timing, advanced. Nice. Well, if we ever get this damn thing running properly. Alright, now we'll take this back off. So it's always like ran good and strong. It just trying to get it to hold the tune like it's supposed to. It's like it did a really good break-in originally. Everything was good to go, and then it ended up with an air leak in it. And I just had problems with it ever since. It's never really wanted to do what it's supposed to do. And then whenever I put this modified piston and sleeve in it, ran good through the break-in. These are plastic beater diver, but it ran good through the break-in. And then we started to lean it out. It started. It didn't want to hold a tune. But yeah, so this is just a stock Rex 28.8. Nothing fancy, nothing extra. The Nitro Bug, what's going on, brother? Did you try changing the O-rings in the carb? No, I didn't. But it's weird. It's like sitting on a box that'll hold a great tune. And as soon as I put it on the ground, it just kills it. And so I did notice a little bit of rubbing on here. So I'm almost wondering if like my bearing had slid back a little bit or what the deal is, but I've had a few people suggest the bearing, and I don't know if you can hear that. There's some play in there, so would have been my first try. Not bad for stock, huh? Yeah, but you know, and it gives me a chance to try my my new toy here. So, comes with directions. Let's see if we can follow directions. Red engine bearing toolkit. Okay, so to start with, maybe. There it is. Screw fully. So this here would be the rear bearing tool. And it's loose so that it'll fit inside the bearing. Yeah, bad bearing will do it too. Yeah, I think it's the bearing. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm hoping we'll find out, you know, when we're done doing this. But yeah, see, I don't know how common that is. I've never used one of these, but that's like locked in the inside of that bearing. I'm thinking that might be too much play. What do you guys think? Chances of a bad bearing on a freshly broken no velocity was low. I mean, I really don't know, brother. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Let's see, hold with hand. Turn that with the wrench. I did that. Rotate the pull bar until the base nut is fixed to the screws. Did that too. Rotate the puller body to pull out the rear bearing. I'm assuming it wants me to hold. I don't know. Oh, sweet! It worked! John Smith, what's going on? He says, put in a ceramic... Bob's RC, what's up, brother? He says, put in a ceramic bearing. Well, brother, I think that's what I got. I see a lot of non-likes in here. I don't know if it's just because we're new to this setup, but if you go hit that top 3 little dots up in the top right-hand corner, you'll find that like button if you're interested. And if not, okay. Yeah, so I don't know how much play it's supposed to have, but it feels like it's got some play in it. So can you guys see that? Is that normal? Is that no bueno? All aspects, what's up, brother? Hell yeah. Yeah, that tool worked a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to, getting that bearing out. I'm actually impressed. There's a lot less play in this one. But yeah, I don't know for sure if that was the actual reason or not. Yeah, looks like it's the same. It should fit. Ceramic slick. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about ceramic, but I've never had one. To be honest with you, all the years I've been doing this, all the engines I've messed with, I have never taken out the bearings to any of them. But now that I have this tool, bet your ass I'm gonna be taking some bearings out. All right. Now she's nice and clean in there. So now we get to try out the front bearing puller. So I think without going through all the directions, I kind of understand this. Like I said, I've kind of already looked at, and then I've seen some videos. So what I think is you pull that stuff off. Now that we have the rear bearing removed, you guys can see down inside of there. Let's see. 420 says a 0 play. I'm not a fan of ceramic bearings. They can be noisy. I just want them to work. Alright, so that tool is all the way in. The bearing coupling, housing, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, is in. I'm going the wrong way like a doofus. Alright, now that we got that tight, turn both. Hope that's a good sound. Harder to get that rear bearing out than, or that front bearing out than it was the rear bearing. Just remember, both front and rear are installed at the same time. I've seen the bug 404 do it. This will be my first, so we're going to try. Huh. I think a part of my tool stuck to the bearing. I don't think it matters which way it goes on there. Alright. Now I have seen bugs stick his bearings in the freezer. Is that needed with this tool? What are we saying here? Lotus is just asking, was the engine running a bit lean? So when I was trying to tune it, so I was breaking it in, right? I was still running pretty rich, and multiple people in the live, some of you guys that are in here now may have been there, were saying, go ahead and start leaning it out a little bit. So we were leaning it out, and to be honest with you, here's the settings on the carb. I never changed it. So we're still not even flush. I don't know the actual turns, turn out from all the way in. I don't know what they're set at, but I don't think we were running lean with it. But it seemed like anytime I got close to, getting a good tune to where, it was leaning, but not like lean bogging, wasn't quite that bad, it would just die. Make sure I said hello to everybody. John Smith, if I didn't say hello to you, sorry. I'm saying it now. I think I got everybody else, though. Try not to be rude to anybody. Let's see here. So Bob says, just remember both front and rear installed at the same time. Okay. Wondering if it failed because it got hot. I don't know. Maybe because it's set for 4 years. I don't know what kind of, I don't know exactly how all that stuff works. It was lean. So when I originally broke it in, after the first, say, 20, 25 tanks, I ended up getting a exhaust leak. Shit. Down in here. And I say that because it was spitting oil and it had that real weird lean sound, when I was trying to run it. It was just running weird, so I knew it had an air leak in it, but maybe the running lean made the bearing hot and failed. I have no idea. Bob says, is that the Ridge bearing tool? If so, I have the same one. Sweet, yes it is. Michael Graham says, I learned from the Bug 404 how to remove crankshaft bearings. Oh yeah, he's very helpful. He's very knowledgeable, got a great channel over there at the Bug. The tool will press the front and rear at the same time. Sweet. Lotus says it helps a lot. You're talking about getting it hot and ruining the bearing? I figure it does. Bob says when you heat the block to remove bearings, you destroy the block. It is not designed for that level of heat and the material changes state. Gotcha. Lotus says shrink them. The bearings? Saying put them in the freezer, but I press them back in. No heat. Nitro Wyatt, what's going on, brother? Let's see. You weren't listening to that Chase the Lean Bog guy. Where do I look like a dumbass? I mean, no, I was not. I don't chase no lean bog, and I don't break my engines in idling at 350 degrees either. Bob's RC, you put too much heat on yours. I had no problems yet. Yeah, Jason Brawley says, LOL, Lotus 420. Bob says, I don't heat. I use tools. You don't need heat for pressing in and out. Prep bearings make the world go around. Yes, they do. Jason says, I don't use heat. No, I mean freezing the bearings. LOL. Yep, you can cool the bearings to slightly shrink them, to shrink it, but no need. I mean, I've never done this before, so I'm just trying to see what all we got. Let's see what it says for putting them back in. Okay, so I don't know. Them directions are a little sketchy. I'm gonna get my tool in the right position here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy off. We're gonna take this guy off. We're gonna drop this guy into place. Does that look right? expensive Milwaukee drill. I want one. Oh, this guy? Yeah, I think there was like $230 for the set. Comes with a twin brother that is actually like an actual drill. But yeah, these things are awesome. The batteries are what cost you. This 4.0, I think's, what was it, like the 100 or 120 or something? And I got a 6.0, they're even more. I can't remember exactly. It's been a minute since I got it. This has a seal on both sides. Oh. Guess I better do this here the right way. We want balls out, right? Just put the rear bearing lined up, put the front bearing, and the entire tool pulls both in the same. Put a little dab of oil on it. I'm assuming it's probably a pretty good idea. Remove no seal. Nope, not gonna remove any seals. Just want to make sure I got balls out, right? Just want to make sure I have a good coating of oil here so we're not trying to dry fit it. Push that in like so. I probably am gonna need to insert the spacer into the shaft. What are you guys saying here? Am I supposed to put this bearing, just drop it inside and then feed the tool into there? Or does it matter? Because I know this was on there when it pushed the bearing out, but it's telling me to leave it on there as I try to put the bearing back in, and I'm just curious. Remove that spacer. That's what I thought. It looked like the directions were saying to keep it in there. I mean, it makes sense, right? Sweet. Trying to read what that says. Can you guys see that? Oh, too close. Hell, I don't know what it means. And then put this over the bearing, correct? .607 RS. Yep, what does that mean? Now slip front bearing on. Yep, pretty much like what I just did, right? That's what you're telling me to do, Bob, just like that. Probably a size, maybe. Oh, yeah, good possibility. Huh. No, none what? No. What did I do? What are you saying? Oh, flip this over? Ah. Boom, right? If I just read the damn directions, it's probably in there too. All right, so we're on the right page now? Look down in there. And it's hard to see. He said, there you go. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate your help. So that's as tight as it'll go. That's as tight as it'll go. Well, I think everything's in there. Now she's tight. Oh, Jesus. There. Hell yeah. So we have successfully pressed, let's see if I can get the light on this, pressed in new bearings with my fancy new tool. I like it. Hell yeah. Is there anything that I'm missing? JP's RC, what's up, brother? He says, man, I need that tool. That tool is awesome, dude. Pulled the bearings out so easy. Went right back in just as easy. I love it. Rear, what are you trying to say? Looks out a bit. I had it as tight as it would go. It would not go any tighter. And if you look down in there, let's see if I can get the light down here. Come on, show us. How about if we do it this way? Yeah, if we look down in there, it's like there at the top you could see a little bit, but here on the side you cannot. Let's freaking go. Progress made. Looks flush. Yeah, I mean, it's, as far as I can tell, it's flush. Oh, I think it's pretty good. Good tools on the exhaust port. It should be 100% flush. Now, and I looked at that to check because I thought the same thing. But when it's pressed all the way in, it's not hitting it. 'Cause I was gonna turn it to make sure. I'll thread this down on there one more time and just kind of show that it's tight. Because yeah, I don't want it to not be in there all the way like it's supposed to be. So, like, neither one of them, I mean, it's solid. Neither one of them are going to go any further. And let's see if I can show it. It looks like the edge of that bearing tool is on the outer edge of where that bearing goes anyways. Okay, it's just me. Yeah, I mean, it did look like it's me too, brother. I was checking just the same. Looked like it was touching. Yeah, I thought so too, and I did check it. Right there with you. But yeah, come on, focus. Focus. There it is. We're good to go. If you tighten too much, you can damn it. Yeah, I wasn't cranking it. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate the info. Like, I could feel it just stopping on the metal, and I just was, you know, putting a little pressure on it. I was not trying to force it. Love having all this knowledge in here we can all learn from. But yeah, I was kind of worried that this wasn't going to work on the 28 because it said just, you know, 0.21, 14, 17 mil bearing or some shit, but it worked out really good. Pulled it out real easy. I was actually really impressed. Is that the hoodie? Nope, it is the Reds. I mean, they're all about the same damn price, though. Ridiculous is what we're going to call it. Oh, get in there. Come on. Shall I? What's up with the damn focus? Focus sucks on this direction. But anyways, moves us out of the light, no focus. Yeah, I know. Come on, there we go. All right, sorry everybody. Yep, it is the Reds. Which, I mean, I looked for the hoodie. I don't remember if I couldn't find it or what the deal was. I didn't look this time. I just went straight in and got the Reds. But I have looked before, and I couldn't find the hoodie when I looked before. But, so there's that. Those are directions. Anyways, like you can see some orange in there. I don't know if that was left over from the Byrons or what. Let's see. Bob says it will do 18 up to most 30, 32. Either the option 12 millimeter. Call it for anything below 18. I don't even have anything below 18, so that's not a big deal. Brenton says Chuck Norris presses bearings with his pinky fingers. JP says sweet. Is that working hands over there? Great stuff. Man, you got a hell of an eye, brother. Oh yeah, he always advertise everything. Working hands. That's how I keep my hands so baby smooth. Especially when I'm cleaning parts and got them in the damn dishwater. Need that stuff. It works great. Trust me. Now, what do you guys normally do with these old bearings whenever you pull them out? Because that front bearing's probably still good if I ever wanted to reuse it. But aw, I really do that? What a moron. Alright guys, I'm a dumbass. I did not put the new bearing in. What a dipshit. I got all excited to try it out and I just grabbed something and went with it. So hey, we get to do this again. How about that? Wasn't really my intention, but nope. It successfully worked again. Alright. Stay over there out of the way. Should I pull that front bearing back out? It's okay. Just remove the rear bearing and put new rear. Okay, so I don't need to press them both at the same time if I've already got that new one in. I guess that means more practice. Is it really practice if you're doing it wrong? Okay. Spacer off. Ceramic bearing. Balls out. Oh, shit. I really can't believe I did that. I mean, I can, but, you know, at the same time. No, this tool works great. That's another reason I wanted to do this video. So anybody that's looking into getting one, wants to see how to do it, you have first-hand visual on just how to do it. You can see that it works. Let's see, missing a few likes, 3 dots at the top. Hit the button. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it, bro. Oh yeah, we're even now. Okay, definitely in there all the way. Definitely not in the way of the exhaust port. But yeah, and the directions do say to use some heat, but I didn't feel hardly any resistance in it as I was using this to extract it. What the hell? Damn it. Them sons of bitches. Thinking that bearing's just a hair small for the hole. We even need the tool? Yeah, I can take that in and out with my fingers. I take it that's probably not a good deal, huh? What's going on, Alex? Glad you could join us, brother. Oh, damn. Wrong bearing, it looks like. Man, I ordered the one that said for the Rex, and the numbers matched up on it. Damn it. I take it that tiny little bit of being off isn't good, huh? Yeah, that sucks. It's bigger? No, this bearing's smaller. Microgram says it should be tight. Well, why isn't it tight? All right, well, that was a fail. Why would they list it for the Reds Rex 8 with the same damn numbers and it not fit? That's some bullshit. And the back one was the bad one. Yes, exactly. Nitro RC Live, what's going on, brother? No, you can't have that. Need the right bearing. I know, brother. Has anybody got the specific numbers for that? I looked online with the number that comes in the wiring diagram, and it gave me like a couple of different things, but I don't know. I wonder if that bearing will fit anything else I got. That Nitro Bug says, sup everybody in the chat. Hell yeah. Looks like we need 2 more people to hit that like button. Be nice anyways. Well, son of a bitch. Alright, well if anybody comes up with a specific part number on a bearing that I need to get, let me know. Damn it. Hoping to get to run this beast. The numbers are inside diameter, outside then width. Let me see. I don't know. I might have a pamphlet. Found it. $16,800. That sucks. I have to use my phone to look it up, and my phone's busy right now, so if anybody else wants to look it up, that'd be awesome. Does that bearing fit the crank? Yeah, she's tight on, well, I mean, yeah, she's tight on the crank. It's got some numbers on it. But, I don't know. That's irritating. So the numbers are inside diameter, outside, then width. I'll have to remember that. So I see that piston is stuck at the top. That sleeve, maybe you can loosen the pinch on that, right? We don't want to loosen the pinch on that. Talking about this guy? We like it having pinch like that. I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about that ring it gets on the inside. Let's see. Guys are breaking it in. There we go, that polish ring. Come on, stay focused. Anyways, I mean, she's still very tight, and we like it that way because, you know, if it gets loose and stays loose, then, you know, it's not going to last as long. But man, that sucks because the rest of my life I was supposed to be putting this shit back together and getting it in the damn truggy. Let's see. NITRO says just measure the old bearing. Well, yeah, but I mean, they don't give you all I got's a tape measure in inches. To measure the old bearing, look for the right size on A-main or wherever. Do they give them to you in inches? It's probably millimeter, huh? I need a caliper, I guess is what I need, because all I have is a tape measure. Compass, what's up? John DRC, what's up, everybody? Hell yeah, welcome back, brother. Compass says the tighter the better. Tight is right, yep. Let's see. Alex Krause says, hi, bud, add me. And we added you, brother. Let's see. Brett says, what is up, everyone from Canada? Hell yeah. Well, let's see. All right, so nothing else to really do with this until I get the right damn bearing. Man, that sucks. Guess I need to get a caliper tool, make sure I get the right one. What is it? 25 by 4 by 6. I can't read their damn writing, and I don't remember exactly what the measurements were. But something like that, like 25.4 by 6. 7 by 19. I don't know. Their handwriting's all janky. I don't know what the point of writing it on there is, anyways. Alright, well, I'm not going to put it back together just to take it apart again. That's right. I got a backup plan for us. Yeah, I'll have to get the right bearing for it. Hobby store up the street has some bearings. Maybe I'll just take it in there and have them measure it and see what they got. I think they even had Boca bearings up there, if I'm not mistaken. Damn it, that sucks. I was hoping to have this thing running. Alright, so let me get reset for the next piece. Let's just stare at that for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something else. Let's see. There we go. Phone's doing some weird shit. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I didn't even catch it when you said that a minute ago. The nitro bug. He says, yes, just look at the numbers on the bearing. Yeah, I'll have to get it back out. I'll dig it up and I'll just have to find it and order it. So thank you very much for all y'all's input on it. Sorry we didn't get to finish that little project, but we will. What's Nitro saying he's getting a T-Max? Hell yeah. Compass says, I have 9 Traxxas T-Max. Holy shit, 9. Any of them did you buy a new one? Nope. I doubt he did. Excellent, Compass. Maybe we will see one. Oh, see one Wednesday. Let's see here. Put lights on the Savage shell and just put new bits on. Ordered, unfortunately. Tire for Revo Rush, not Savage. Gotta make it. He says no, but new to me. Yeah, I'm still waiting on a few parts for my Savage, and then we'll start getting her back together. So for right now, see where we're at with this guy. I did a little more work with it off camera. I didn't set these, I just kind of screwed them in just to get them on there. I'll have to take them loose, zero it all out, and set it. But I did get the battery box in, I got the side shields on, got the handle on, I got the tank in, I got the shocks on, got the tires on. I think pretty much everything on this is done, except for the engine and exhaust. So, I take it you guys are ready to see me put the engine exhaust in, huh? Did someone say Jammin' X1 CRT? I didn't, but I could show you one. Michael Graham says my T-Max has Savage for breakfast. I don't know, man. My Savage is pretty badass, so I don't know. It's like they're all badass in their own way, right? Everybody's familiar with this beauty. I need to get the actual pull starter threaded back in there, so I have both options. And I need to get the right one of these. This one is not the right piece. I got a feeling I'm gonna need to replace this exhaust coupler. I mean, it seems like it's still in good shape, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's leaking. We're gonna find out. Okay, fine. We'll mount the engine first. Okay. Alex Garage says, sweet engine. Yeah, I mean, these are the same as the Thunder Tigers. I don't know if the engine and everything's the same, but I know the truck's basically the exact same layout, so. Corey says, who started the Chuck Norris line? LOL, me. Big difference. Everyone do your homework and research. Everyone needs to have 1 or 2 HPI Savages. And I think all platforms are awesome. JPRC, are you asking me if it's stock? If so, yes. Hi, Grizzly. What's up, brother? I've been here a while. Listen, I'm wrenching on my T-Max Classic. Boo the primary pin in the transmission. Got the new part. Put it in. Hope you all have a great day. Well, thank you, sir. We do appreciate that. Chuck Norris, you're is 100% nitro. That would burn. Just my opinion, but the Savage stick it way tougher than the T-Max. JP says, just my opinion, but the Savage stick it way tougher than the T-Max. I've never had a T-Max. I've never been able to compare, but I do know, and I got some videos to prove it. I don't know if you guys have seen the shorts that I put out of it jumping, but that is one tough-ass truck. That is for damn sure. I don't care what anybody says. But, I mean, the T-Max, you know, it's a pretty tough-ass truck, too. But they are two different, I don't know about classes, but, I mean, they're two different sizes. I mean, one's got almost a big block on it, kind of considered a small block, and it's a 1/10 scale. The other one's got a big block, or multiple different size engines, and it's a bigger truck. Let's see what the gear mesh is. Seems to be a little bit tight. Okay. Probably want just a hair more play in it. All right, that's freaking perfect. Let's see what you guys got going here. Michael Graham says, I hope to have a Savage one of these days. Dude, they're all over the internet, so if you're in the, if you're in the, whatever you call it, if you're shopping for one, they're out there. Let me put it that way. 2 team associated, 0.38 and Mini 3.0. They got a 0.38. There's a 4.6 or what they call it, 28. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. They'll fill your head stripped to remove the gearbox. I mean, again, they're 2 different size categories, both badasses in their own right. Brent says, Bob, if Chuck Norris sells his piss for nitro fuel, he will need to water it down. That's a good one. How many screws Savage 25 engine mount to the chassis? I used 2. How many screws Savage 20 engine mount to the chassis? I mean, so if you're talking the engine mount that actually the engine sits on, it goes on that engine plate, there's 4, but then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that hold the engine plate to the chassis, so I guess it depends on what you're talking about. If I don't forget bring my drill, since this is only basically a roto start at the moment. Next time it's not raining, we'll be able to fire this beast up. Looked like they were showing rain pretty much every day this week. I just don't know how much it's supposed to rain in the evening time. But I definitely want to try and fire this beast up, that's for sure. Man, that really bums me out about that damn bearing, though. I wanted to get that engine back in. I think that's about right on the mesh. It's like this old vintage spur that comes on these. I don't even know if you can still get them, so I'm kind of nervous about setting the mesh on it. Let's see here. It is very easy to get parts for the Savage. That is very true. The Nitro Bug engine to plate. I see 2 screws. Are you like looking at a Savage now and saying that? The Nitro Bug. It's way easier to find or get parts for the tracks too, because the local hobby shops are stocked up. Yes, that is true. Compass. Damn it. I think I did the other 3 screws with the Loctite. Yeah, this one looks dry. All right, let's see. This project's been a long time coming. Man, I almost feel like that's too loose. This is not bad, and it will kind of expand a little bit, so it should be good. Alrighty. And yep, we're running a Savage air filter on it. As it falls off. Okay. If I loosen this up a little bit, it'll help. There we go. Now it's got some movement. NITRO ADDICTION Life says, such a nice platform. I want one. Yeah, they're a pretty cool platform. It's a little more challenging to me, taking it apart, putting it back together, compared to like the Savage or, my buggies. All of them, you get the rear end, the front end, all is like one unit. This, you got to take off all these different pieces, the shock tower, like it all comes apart in pieces. So it's a little bit different than what I was used to. So a little challenging, but a little help from the old Google. We pretty much got it back together. And I just got to, let's see, this one. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some new fuel tubing as well, but for right now, this is what we got. I thought I had some fuel tubing in there. Okay, I guess I don't have fuel tubing. I hate to use that. Borrow fuel tubing from the Techno. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Everyone in our NITRO family community has to help and support each other. Yes. He says, just looks badass. Yeah, these MGTs, they are pretty cool. I don't really want to wrap it around. Only thing I don't like about these is this exhaust stinger. And you just shove the tube in there and, I don't know, I guess hope for the best. This one doesn't seem to fit in there as well as the other one did. I think I threw the other one away because it was getting brittle. out. See if this will fit. That's a better fit anyways. Probably not ideal, but we're gonna make it work. Hope the tank still seals. Yeah, it's sealed. Well, again, like I said, it's not really ideal, but it is in there. Let's see. Nitro Addiction says, I am petrified from running the line by the spur after what happened to me this weekend. Damn, that sucks. This has a little housing, a little protective housing here. I really don't have any other place to run it, but I'll get it all shifted up towards the front. Kind of like that. Keeps it away from the spur. And actually, if I'm thinking about it, it's got a little spot back here that it fits in. So let me get it. There. It just tucks in there like that and doesn't go anywhere. Come on, get on there. I'll take a receiver out of one of my other cars and get all my servos zeroed out. Jason Morales says, I run an ultimate fuel filter. Yeah, I don't run fuel filters anymore. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people talk about them causing leaks. I don't know if they do or don't. I just got a filter down inside the tank, so I just never really think about putting them in there. Let's see, that still shit happens. I mean, this is true, bud. But I mean, there's not many options with this. The fuel tank's here and the connections are here, so I don't know. I guess run all the way around and blah, 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 but I don't have the fuel tubing for it, so. Actually, it's sitting right on that bell gear. Damn, I wish I hadn't have made this so long. Wasting some of my damn tube. It's alright, fuel tubing's cheap. There. Now there's enough fuel tubing to get in the way of anything, right? JP says there's a clip line behind that guard. Yep. Nitro says, is this car older than me, Addiction? I don't know the exact year of this car, but I'm gonna say probably, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, anywhere from 2000 to 2004. They might have still been making them in 2006, 2008. I'm not 100% sure. Bob's RC says most fuel tanks have a clunker or a little filter at the pickup. In that case, no, I don't use a fuel filter. They can cause bubbles in the lines also. Yeah, I've heard that. Never really done much testing. I don't know that I've noticed that myself. Whoops. But I have heard it. Tracy Life says that's tight. All cars should have that clip. Yep. Yeah, can you guys even really see it? Let's see. Let me get up like that. This thing's kind of heavy. There we go. You can see it right there. It's even got the 2 slots, one for each line. Let's see. Sparsely nitros, wash and clean up, take a photo shoot and put away. Nitro wise, so older than me. I think so. I really don't know for sure what year this truck is. But when I got it, I'd say what 6, 7 years ago, that didn't look like it had any use. Like, I mean, it looked brand new, other than a little bit on the. You can see a little bit on the piston and sleeve, just or a little bit of run time on it, nothing much. Wish I had better means of an air filter though. Anyways, so now I need to yeah, everybody wants to see that beauty. Sorry guys, I'm not running it. I'm actually gonna pull the receiver out of it and put it in this truck. It's like the easiest one I got to pull out. It's all right there, comes out real easy, goes right back in just as easily. Still gotta figure out what my buddy wants to do. I've been waiting on him to let me know what engine he wants, but he's been busy. So, no, I'm not leaving the Dragon in here. That was just for testing purposes, unless he wants to buy it. But he hasn't said anything. I know he wants to put a like a 4.6 in it. Well, hell, now I gotta get a battery out of a different car. This car has the only non-LiPo battery in it. No, is it? It's not this one, is it? Yeah, because this is the one that's not running. No, the battery's in that damn truggy. Oh, that's loose. I need to take this thing apart and rebuild it. Redo the diffs. Tighten up that front post. Check the bearings. Let's see what you guys talking about here. Is there a way to prevent air leaks? You go directly new, gearbox, cam, piston, brake rod on a Savage. Not sure what you're asking, Alex. I think pretty much damn near all the different Savages, that brake cam will fit any of them. I think that's one of the parts that's basically universal. Yep, check all the seals and O-rings and gaskets for integrity. I'm OCD, I just replace all seals ever so often. I am OCD too, but some of the stuff I forget about. Yeah, we got two people here with Discord. Wyatt and Haywire have a Discord. Bob has a Discord. I've been meaning to hook up on it, Bob. I forgot. Bob, I'm also RC OCD, but it's a good thing. Yep. Thanks for all supporting me, guys. Try to get back all your videos, comments on vids. Hell yeah, Alex. Appreciate it, brother. Let's see. Got the run, guys. Have a good night. Thanks, JP. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. That truck came out in 2005. Hey, somewhere around there, bud. You could be right. I'm not 100% sure. Wondering on how RC Discord by chance. Team Associated. Lotus is back. Hell yeah, brother. All right. I think we have what we need now. So we'll do. All right, so here's the power. Power's gonna go in channel 4. There's channel 3 for the reverse. So Vox is the steering, so channel 2. Turn my volume down. No, sorry. I'm sitting here saying it all wrong. I'm doing it wrong, of course. Throttle's channel 2. My steering is channel 1. I'm just going to cram you in here for effect. Get in there. Get in your hole. He says prepping the RCs to go race Armas Wednesday. Say a nitro prayer for the Fortec. We're gonna show them nitro ain't slow. Hell yeah, brother. Hope you get it on video. Copper says race for peaks. Race for cash. Yep, thank you, Alex. Thanks. He says great live, and thanks for the shout out earlier. No problem, brother. Appreciate you joining in. It'll be hard to find universal drive shafts for the jamming. With some luck, you may come across dog bones or drive cups. Oh, you remembered. Mine had a lot of play in it, and we're kind of binding up. Good memory there, brother. Yeah, I haven't really looked too much. I've tried a couple times, and I just keep hitting dead ends. If anybody has a link, want to let me know, that'd be greatly appreciated. Did you make that handle? You talking about this right here? Rocky Perry Jr., thanks, appreciate you joining in, brother. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Let's see. Model select. I don't know which one this is. Nope. Found it. Oh, I got my throttle and my reverse are mixed up. Or damn it. My reverse module and my throttle are mixed up. That's what I'm trying to say. Must have had them marked backwards. Set that out of the way. It must not be the channel 3 button. I think my battery's dead. This battery here. Okay, so we're not going to be able to set that stuff just yet. I need this to charge first. Alright, so far nothing has worked according to plan. So maybe we'll just sit here and bullshit for a little bit. Yeah, because I need my battery charged so that I can adjust this. I need to set I need to zero these out. These original stock servos, so I may have to replace both of these anyways. I was just checking to see if they were gonna work. Rocky Perry Jr. asking if I made that handle. No, this is the stock handle that comes with like all the blue anodized. This green rubber fuel tubing basically is what it is. And took a couple hard landings upside down or slid on its roof or something is the reason this handle's all jankied up. But no, that's stock. Everything on here is stock except for that steering servo. See if I can get it on the camera. There's a Savox but it's probably the only servo that works on here right now. Let's see. Compass says cool. And was it hard to make it? Oh, you're asking Lotus. How much you spend and what did you have to get or use? Oh, I think you're still talking to Lotus. Nitro Bug says, I'm thinking of the Onyx receiver battery. I've had those. Let's see. And this actually is the Onyx. I've never seen one like this where it's just like a 4-cell. Usually they're a 5-cell hump pack. And they look like... I've had a bunch of these different hump packs, and like both of these, I have 2 of them, and neither one of them will do anything. It just says that it's shorted out. So I don't know. But those are basically done. But yeah, I've never seen the 4-cell. I've only ever had the 5, that hump pack with the 5 cells in it. That's a stock Team Associated MGT handle. Yes, sir. Let's see. Lotus 420 says it's 2.5 plastic, 3.3 long frame, chassis, hot racing locker in the rear, 3.3 heavy duty axle, Robinson spur, Traxxas big block, 3-shoe clutch and light flywheel, cut chassis to slid trans forward, 1 screw set. Man, you got a lot of mods on there, or a lot of upgrades. Might post up a video of my Team Associated 4.6 like that one. Hell yeah, brother. What the? Okay. I don't know how the hell that's full. I ran it in that, that's weird. I ran it in the, CRTX1. I mean, maybe it is full and just these servos are janky. I'm not 100% sure that I'm using that 3-channel. Well, I mean, it adjusts. So I can use the throttle trim on here, and I can get this to work. Is this not the channel 3 button? I don't know. I have to look at the directions. Yeah, none of them do anything. I don't know. Even if I pull the pressure off. Nah, the servo's got to be done. Says I got 4.8 volts on that battery pack, so. Yep. Time for some new servos, so I'm not going to get to run that like I thought. Damn it, man. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to. Well, that's alright, because we're still having fun anyways. Let's see. I think I've got a... Let's see if this one still works. Yeah, some of the battery and everything's good. It's just those servos are shitting out. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll use that one that I just... If I can ever get that damn... I can't get that servo arm off of here, this horn. Screw stripped. I might have to get a Dremel. Or a screw extractor, something. Get that out of there, but... Anyways, let's see what else we can look at that's not going to work. Had two things planned for tonight, and they both turned out to be nothing. Anyway, so this truck is ready to go. Other than now, it seems like these two servos are kind of crapping out. I need to make sure. I wonder. We'll learn something here together. Let's see. Maybe I gotta turn on the third channel. Position. Switch trim down. Whoops. I don't know if it has anything to do with it or not, but we're going to find out. Just crank it up and see what she does. So... I don't know. Still learning this radio, so... dual rate endpoint. If anybody has any ideas, I'm all ears. Oh, you're saying it's a AAA battery pack, the Nitro Bug? Yeah, it's a 4.8 volt. I think those hum packs, they might work, what, 6 volt? Something, I can't remember exactly. See, that's why I like race kits. Run fast, jump hard, and look at you with a smile and ask for more. I love every one of my race kits, man. That's what I run the most. I mean, they break the least. They're the easiest to work on, and they are badass. Brent says, I mentioned the dog bones and drive cup for the jamming because they came on the RTR. Maybe they're more out there. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. 4.8 is low. Yeah, I know. It's this is what came with one of the vehicles. I need to switch out the. I think I got this with the 2.0, the Techno 2.0 that has a Novarasi on it. I need to switch the servos out to lipo. I don't really care for nickel metal anyways. Servos want 6. Yeah, I don't have anything that's 6. And my lipos will probably burn it up even just for testing purposes. But either way, I got some more experimenting to do with this. I don't have a regular nickel metal. He said that's a good looking radio remote. It looks expensive. Yeah, these ain't cheap, that's for damn sure. It's T4PM Plus by Futaba. Got some fuel splattered on it and some fuzzy dirt, but yeah, and I just zip tied that in. It doesn't work very well. I need to hot glue it, but I didn't really want to do that to my controller just yet. Still trying to figure out a way. Hardy boy, what's going on, brother? Hell yeah. What's up to anyone I missed? Says been planting tomatoes. Hell yeah. Clean out running missing body has the RPM true track rear AM conversion. Tracks is T-Max 3.3. I was watering my maters a bit ago. Yeah, we just got a couple of the mater plants the other day. But yeah, I need to go through and get all this situated. I just don't have the proper battery for it at the moment. But I think what I'm gonna do, just to keep from having any runaways and shit like that, is just get some give me some high voltage servos and just switch it over to lipo like everything else. I like lipo when it comes to servos. But anyways, I mean, she is complete. Get the body on it. It's been a while since this thing's been complete. Cool, air filter fits without digging and rubbing in. There's some body clips. Oh, they go in the front there, stupid. Yeah, so I'll get the correct bearing for that Rex 28.8 and we're gonna get it on the road here very soon. But so this truck is finally complete. Get you guys situated out here. It's been a while, but there it is. Flags blowing in the wind. Let's see. It's also nothing here yet, but it shouldn't be too much longer. You got the truck for free. Comes it has the Proline Trencher X17 mil 3.8 like new. They cost $220. Yeah, it sounds goofy me trying to catch up in the comments because I don't know. I guess sound kind of like a retard reading that shit. It's fun to grow your own. Yeah, we got a lot of flowers going this year. The daughter's really got into growing and got the wife interested, so they're doing mommy-daughter projects together. Pierce says, I like that body. Hell yeah, thank you. I mean, it's just one of the original stock ones. I beat it up a little bit back in the day, but I tried to take good care of it. But yeah, it landed on the rear end a couple times and kind of folded it back here, and then landed on the roof a few times and scuffed that up. Flag's still good though. see. I'm trying to think what else. I don't. Wasn't prepared to do any other projects. Yeah, here pretty soon I'm going to rebuild that Savage 25 that I tore apart. Got a few parts coming in for it. I'm going to get her going too. Though it says I have a brand new engine for one of those. I don't know what to do with. For one of what? Talking for your little Fortec. They're growing grapes? Hell yeah. They conquer see, 100 jelly grapes. Hell yeah. Oh, the Associated 28. Hell yeah, she just got an engine set there with no truck to put it in. Yeah, this one needs a repinch. I mean, it ran really good when I put it away. I didn't run it hard. So I'm thinking it should still run, but it's going to need a repinch before long. Yep, he has no home. You waiting on parts for it? So you want to buy one? I'll give you a good price. Hell yeah. Has it got a good pinch in it, brother? I'd definitely like to have another engine for this. Make sure, gets a lot of life out of it. Let's see if anyone has that body. Let me know. Cash, money, or trade. It's never seen Nitro. Oh, well, hell yeah, I want it, brother. What kind of good deal you talking about? I'm all for that. Are you on the Bugs Facebook? What is it? The RC Nitro Enthusiast or something like that? Everyone has that flag. Let me know. Cash, money, or trade. Not sure what they're worth. How much you give me? Good question. I mean, I don't know what they're worth either. I don't want to lowball you, but at the same time, I don't want to overpay. Yeah, if you're on any of those Facebook pages, it'd be a lot easier to talk out details and addresses and stuff on there. Or I'm on with Nitro Joey, RC Hobbies SOS. I'm on his website. Or we even got Discord. I'm on Haywire's Discord. I need to get on Bob's Discord, but I haven't done it yet. And yes, Compass, we're wheeling and dealing. I'm in all the RC Nitro groups and pages. Hell yeah. Well, if you're in the Bugs or Nitro Joey's, I haven't seen you in either one of them, but be sure and hook up with you. I don't know what a good price on that engine would be. Man, I don't know. I just don't know. Are you not on the Nitro Gang Facebook? I don't think that I am. I'll have to get on that one. Let's see which you need or want, and I got it all. Yeah, after this live, I'm gonna try and get on there. Well, you should do that. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to. After this live is over, I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm assuming it's just, what is it, Nitro Gang? Is that the name of it? Or has it got some other fancy name with it? I'll definitely hit you up on there and we'll figure it out because I would like to have another engine for this. I was kind of worried about this one just losing its oomph and not having anything. Nitro Gang? Let's see, what's the Nitro Gang Facebook? You'll see hybrid? Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely get on there and I'm going to look you up, Lotus. Are you on there under Lotus? Or do I got to search through and, I know what you look like from your videos. I got to search through there and look for your face? Because I can. Doesn't matter to me. Clayton Bonham? How do you, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But, alright. I better write that down. Of course I don't have a pen. Alright, I got it wrote down. Sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely get on there. Second time was right. I don't remember which way I said it. Bonham, right? Hybrid the Wizard of RC Nitro. That Nitro bug. I found the 4 screws on the Savage. I'll have to remove the skid plate to get to them all. Yeah, on the regular Savage, there's 2 holes down there that you can. Yes, cool. I got it right. There's 2 holes down there where you can stick the your 3mm driver in there and get to those back 2. You don't have to take that skid plate off unless you want to. Unless you're talking about the center skid plate, then yeah, that makes it a pain in the butt. Yes, you do, Bug. Oh, that's funny. Shit, we're almost at 30 on those likes, guys. If you don't know where that like button is, those 3 dots up at the top right. He said yes, in English equals English. I know my age past savages. Cool, thanks for the tip addiction. You're welcome, brother. Yeah, I got a skid plate that I run on my original one, the one I got sitting over there that's still all dirty. It's got the big bore shocks on it, but yeah, I ran a center skid plate on that. Kind of a pain in the ass to have to take it apart every time you need to get in there, but it does protect things pretty good, so I like it. Yeah, I didn't really have anything else set up for tonight because I figured I'd be spending most of the night fitting that engine back into the truggy and getting it set up for a run, but that didn't work. And then this one, the servos don't work very well, so that didn't work. Hell yeah, appreciate that extra like there, guys. What else? I do got some more shit more cool shit coming in. I gotta wait on parts and stuff, so as soon as I get a few more parts, I'll be rebuilding this Savage. But I got some shit and then I sent it to the house in Kansas City instead of here, so I can't really work on that. Oh. One thing I do need to do for the Savage, though, is I need to redo the diffs. I don't think I've taken the diffs apart yet. Or have I? No. Yeah, one of them, I don't know if they have a locker in it or if it's if the gears blew up in it, but it's all locked up. I think Bob or someone out here mentioned they probably got a locker in it because it's locked up tight. I had the locker once before because I kept blowing out the front diff. So I put it in there just for the hell of it. And I ended up ripping the pins out of the locker. Wish we got a serious heat wave going on. You wish? I hate heat waves, but we got one here. Like I said, it's like had to be 90 plus today and just humid as hell. Shouldn't say heat wave, hot summer. I hate hot summers. But I mean, I do construction. I don't like the heat. Trouser Snake, what's up, brother? I don't think I've seen you in here before. Appreciate you joining in. He says, where can I get those wheels? I looked on online, and the best I found somebody selling for them, but it looked like two of the hexes were starting to strip in them, and the chrome was all peeling. The only other good options are ones that are on trucks, so you got to spend $250 to $300 for the truck just to get the wheels. Virginia was hot as hell today. Hell yeah. Official first day of summer is on Thursday the 20th. Man, it already feels like it's been summer. That Nitro Bugs, it's cold weather here in the land down under. It's winter time, my favorite season. Mine too, brother. I love winter. I keep forgetting you guys are total opposite seasons as us. Compass says those rims and tires are hard to find. Yeah, I know. I've looked. Some people shove plastic or rubber plugs in the diffs. Yeah, I don't know. I've never taken them apart and found stuff like that. I've seen videos and stuff. JP's back. What's up, brother? But I've also seen it's like an aluminum diff locker that you could put in there, and it's just like a cylinder piece with a couple of pins. But I don't know. I've never really messed. I'm trying to remember what I did to lock that up. I think I had one from a Savage that I bought, and yeah, it didn't work very well. I'd take some winter weather right now. Yes, baby, we would. JP says it snowed here today. I heard her talking Montana and Utah or somewhere up there. They were calling for 15 inches of snow tonight. I'm thinking, holy shit, it feels like the devil's asshole over here, and they're getting snow. That's crazy. Earplugs about 90% locked. Yeah, I mean, I see people do it, but I never know what the point of that is. Is that just to keep all the... Is that for like crawling? Digging through the mud? Is there a reason for it? Earplug, there's the one that I was hearing about that is really popular. Yeah, I've seen them do it. I've seen a couple of channels here recently putting those silicone earplugs in. Yeah, right. That is wild snow. But I mean, it is Canada and the northern states, so it's for handling. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just did it because I kept blowing up the diff gears, and so I put that in there and I blew it up too. 2 million oil works better. The Trax is 2 million oil works better than earplugs. I've got 20,000 that I run in mine. That's when I quit blowing up the diffs. So anything over 20,000 helps save your diffs on those Savages. BC in the mountains. Hell yeah. If you're killing gears, loosen your slipper. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's been years. The last time I had my slipper loosened, it started slipping and melting the damn plastic, so I went too much. Yeah, that's normal. Clear 1 minute, 4 foot of snow the next. Oh shit, that sucks when you're trying to plan shit or don't land on throttle. Yes, good point. That is true. I was blowing them up, even just taking off. Take off and it'd pop a wheelie. Like when I put that LRP 32 in it years back, it'd pop that wheelie and the front wheels would sit there and spin, and then it just was blowing up the diffs. I don't know if I was hitting the brake on it or I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while. But once I started using that 20,000 weight, it quit blowing up the gears. But yeah, back to Trouser Snake's question a minute ago. These rims are hard to find. especially in good shiny shape. And I think these two front ones that the the hex is a little loose in there, so they're probably going to strip out on me before long. And I mean, when that happens, I'll end up just converting this to some different wheels, unless I can find some. They're hard to find. I mean, you literally almost have to buy a whole new truck. Ooh, it says I used the 1 million in the center diffs and the buggies. I'm gonna have to try that, brother. I use 10 in the front, 7 in the rear, and 7 in the center and 5 in the rear. He says I wish it snowed in Western Australia. Eastern states get snow though. You don't get any snow on the west side, huh? I know that struggle. Obey tractor school strip of plastic gear, just goosing the throttle. Yep. That's really one of the few problems that I had with my Savage over the years is just those front gears, and that's just from putting that big ass engine in it. I didn't have that kind of problem running the 4.6, but when I put that 5.9 in it, or the .32, then I started blowing out the front diffs. But I mean, despite its few problems that it has, I still like it. Bob says I use 20 to 100,000 depending on the center, usually 3 to 5K up front and 10 to 15 out the back. Yeah, I was using the thicker up front so the wheels wouldn't want to spin as much. And Nitrobug says, nope, nada. Have you ever seen snow in person? Or, got to make a snowball? Locks that center diff good in the buggies for fun. Oh, I bet it does. Chuck Norris got bit by a venomous trouser snake. The snake died a day later. Oh, shit, Corey. Cracked me up with those Chuck Norris. Compass says, good day, mate. And and the way to the down under. LRP has way more power than the Savage engine. Yes, it does. And especially when you put that 32 in a Savage X, if you don't beef up your diffs, you're going to blow out that front diff for sure. Did someone say LRP? Yep. Did someone say HPI Savage? Yep. More RPM too. Yep. Oh yeah. It's a whole different beast. And I put that THS pipe on there, I mean, they say some pipes do this and some pipes do that. I'm assuming it gave it some more power. So overall, yeah, it it had way more run through it than they engineered it for. Oh, that Nitro Bug says never seen snow. Damn, bro. I love snow. 2 years ago, I was up in Minot, North Dakota, way up by Canada. We had a 3+ foot, so about 40 inches of snow in a 3-day blizzard. That was fun. I was literally like driving down between walls of snow. Lotus says he's had my allotment for snow for the year. We didn't get much snow here in Nebraska this year. It was cold, and around the beginning of the year there was a nice little 12+ inch blizzard that rolled through, but nothing like what I saw 2 years ago. If I never saw snow again, I'd be happy. Oh, come on, JP. You know that's not true. You'd miss it. I mean, I would. I don't get it crazy amount like they do further up north, so I haven't had to deal with it that much. And I spent 2 winters in Minot, but I don't know. I love snow. I always have. I even like driving in it. Especially when you got like an all-wheel drive vehicle that's meant to drive in that shit. It's fun. It is if you live where it snows a lot. Compass says I'll put the LRP 30 spec 4 in the HPI Savage X. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I found a 28 that I wouldn't mind throwing in there. I mean, like Bob said, it's got more power, than the stock. So even keeping with the same size and upgrading to that blue is better. Still going to get a lot of power out of it. Of course, his ice fishing is fun in Manitoba, Canada. When I was in Minot, some of the guys had come over from Wisconsin, the Green Bay area, and they do a lot of ice fishing. And they brought all their gear, their tents, all kinds of shit, and they went multiple weekends. And I mean, it sounds like fun, but if you don't have the gear for it, that's expensive or cold. Bob says I've seen enough. I don't get that much anymore. Global warming or something. I mean, or it's just like the planet going through its cycles, whatever. We used to get feet at a time. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've done a little damage to the planet, but I don't see mankind changing the, completely changing the planet's whatever you want to call it. It's gone through cycles over the years, so for now we'll just believe that. Let's see. So my nitro ice auger, I'm running electric. Oh, that's funny shit. Yeah, but you got a lot of deadly venomous snakes and spiders and all kinds of shit down there. Nitro bug. Global warming is real. I'm super surreal. I, I don't know. Maybe. I don't believe in the propaganda they tell us on the news, so ice fishing is fun. Pulling chirp out straight into the beer batter. Hell yeah. Oh, you meant to say perch? There's so many different fish that I don't know about. I figured chirp was just another fish. South Park joke. Hell yeah. Wintertime is my nitro time. I tell you what, man, I've had some good fun runs in the winter. I got some videos out there me running in snow and ice and whatever, but I'd definitely rather run in the winter than stand out there in 100-degree heat. I'm not saying it's better for the nitro, but it's better for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop by the hobby store tomorrow, and snow runs are fun. They're very fun. I'm gonna stop by the hobby store tomorrow and see if they got a bearing for that Rex. See if I can pick one up fairly cheap. See, you can run richer, easier to tune. Yeah, I've never had any issues tuning in the wintertime. I've had great success. It says my Sin 77 loves the snow. Dude, I've always wanted a Sin 77. I've seen them. I've never seen one for sale, but man, I've seen them in videos, and oh, dude, they're really cool looking trucks. Hopefully, one of these days I can find one. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I can't do anything with the Savage. I'm waiting on parts. I'm not gonna bore you guys with cleaning up the diffs. I'll do that off camera and then probably rebuild it on camera. Maybe. I don't really have anything else set up for tonight. I'm fishing beer batter. Can't beat it. They are similar to the Savage. Yeah, I like how they got the twin vertical chassis plates. set up just the same. And then they got that crazy arch in the chassis. I think it looks pretty cool. Fire something up. I can't in my apartment, brother. Now, if I was doing this at the house, yeah, I could go out and fire something up. And one of these days, I'll do a live from the house and fire it up. I turn snow into jam with my jammins. Oh, that's funny shit. He says, do it. No. Trust me, I want to, but no, I got a bunch of neighbors, and I don't want to annoy anybody or draw too much attention, so. Michael says that flaming body looks good. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Compass says, I will put or swap LRP 30X in the HPI Savage X. If I can find a good 30, I think they discontinued them, though. See, hard to see in my profile picture. That's a Lake Winnipeg walleye, 32.5 inches, probably 14 plus pounds. Nice. Yeah, I did see. I saw that fish and I was wondering what it was. That is cool. Is that next vid Compass RC9? Yeah, wow, that's got to be a record close to it. That's a big ass fish. Lotus says, damn, that's a huge fish. Body flag, rims look good. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm just glad to finally have this thing, for the most part, back together. Just need to work on the servos a little. Oh, shit. All right, sorry, I dropped the phone. But yeah, trying to be a pretty clean truck. Yeah, I hate this vertical mode. I can't get the wide shots. But, yep, it does look good. It does have a little bit of damage here in the body. And then right down there, you can tune it. But, hell yeah. If I just sit back like this, we can get the whole thing in there. He says I caught a bluegill once. I've done some bait casting for bass, but I get lazy. I just want to sit there and with my line on the bottom and go for some cats. I like catfish. Let's see. Compass says, yes, they did, and I bought them all. You talking about the engines? Or body flag and rims and tires? JP says, I have an old MGT. That is my test engine truck. I must have had 8 engines in that thing. I've only ever had this one. Figured I'd run it till it shit out on me. He had to be 6 inches. Lotus, that's funny shit. Cobra says maybe, and everyone stay tuned. Love largemouth bass. Oh yeah, largemouth bass are cool. I like big cats too. Big old flathead cats. A buddy of mine off of Troutline one year caught like a 67 pounder. That thing was huge. Microgram says, is that the original body? Yeah, as far as I know. When I picked it up, they were advertising 2 of them. This one and a blue one, and this one had the cleanest look to it. The blue one had more use on it. But yeah, as far as I know, this is the original body. And we love the fish called snapper. Is that like white meat, like a bass, or like cod, or what is the snapper? Compass says 8 engine swaps in one truck. Why is this? Are we on the same page, bro? Yeah, largemouth bass, man, they're good eating fish too. My father-in-law caught a 54-pound salmon the other. Man, that is a huge salmon. I didn't even think salmon got that big. Holy shit. I could do some M80 casting for bass. Gotta watch out for snapper. It can get you in trouble. Yeah, snapper. It'll get you. I want $1,000 fly fishing rod. No, I'd rather spend $1,000 on an RC or fireworks. Yeah, I just spent a bunch of money on fireworks. That's my other hobby. I think I'm gonna post a couple of videos on here of fireworks show I did last year just to get everybody's 4th of July started. Of course, it's not my longest. 33-inch was, but weight-wise, it was massive out of a 10-inch hole. That's crazy. That'd just be weird sitting on top of the water on ice fishing. Hugh Robinson, what's up, brother? Hell yeah, Hugh's in the house. Better late than never. Losing your freaking dig. Dog. You lost your dog? Is that what you're saying? Ah, the Nitro Bug says white meat. Hell yeah, so like cod or bass or crappie. Now crappie, those are one of my favorite little panfish, man. Crappie meat, oh my god, it's like it's got built-in butter or something. They're just freaking awesome. Let's see. He's out there rolling the mayhem with the wife and the neighbor's pitch showed up. Oh shit. That's when you take that dog for a run. They'll chase them cars all day long. If someone step up, they want to cry. My wife says, fireworks, yes. Dude, we got the old firework itch going on every year for the whole month of June. Man, it's hard for me to even concentrate on RCs right now because I do a nice little setup of fireworks and my screen started darkening up. What the hell? Stop that. Let's see. Okay, what engines do you use? Hardy Boy says, I love bluegill fishing. Yeah, it's fun, but man, I like crappie so much better. Crappie's a better tasting fish. Typical male run shit, blow shit up. Yes! Typical male, run shit, blow shit up. Hell yeah. But I would never do it together because I don't want to blow up my RCs. I just want to see cool fireworks going off. Yes, Compass. Hugh Robinson has some cool videos on YouTube. Hell yeah. Says, sorry, missed off right now. I had to cut my nitro run short because the neighbor's pit showed up. He's going to be upset. What did you do to him? F46, F59, Mach 26, SH26, Big Red, etc. Holy shit. Jay's put just about every engine in that damn truck. Who doesn't like blowing stuff up? Yeah, I love it. Hugh always says, Nitro John, how's it going, brother? It's going good, man. He says, gorgeous truck. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And then Nitro Bug says, beautiful truck. All my trucks are beautiful. Some of them just more beautiful than others. Oh yeah, crappie fights like a smallmouth bass sometimes. I'm telling you, brother. What's your favorite engine and why, Jay? Dude, one of my best fishing, wasn't really a fishing trip because it was just in town, just went to like a private lake. And this lake was overstocked and it was spawning season. I had two poles. One was a bobber with minnows and the other one was just a jig or whatever you call it. And I throw my bobber out there, and as soon as I throw my other pole out there and start, reeling it in, that bobber would drop. Oh, damn it, so I reached down, grabbed that pole, and yank it and sink the hook. And then my jig started flinging on me. So I yank it back. So I'm trying to reel in 2 fish at a time. That shit went on for like an hour. I couldn't believe how many fish that me and my buddy caught within that hour. I think we had 48 or 52, and all but 2 of them were pregnant. All but 2 had babies. But the owner of the lake wanted us to, anything we caught, he wanted us to keep because it was overstocked and they were starting to, some of the fish are starting to mutate because there was just too many in there and they wouldn't grow. So he said, hell yeah, it must have been during a spawn. Oh yeah. I'm sure it was. I mean, they were going crazy. That was my best fishing trip ever. Loved it. You sure that wasn't MacGyver? Jay says Mach 26 or the Pico 26, but my favorite is the 8.0 for torture. Dude, I've always wanted that 8.0. I wish I could have found MGT 8.0. Them things are so cool. And I mean, I don't know what's so cool about them, the fact that they're just freaking huge. Got tons of power. But yeah, that Pico 26 is badass. And of course, all those Mach engines, Mach 26, those are good engines. I've never had one, but I've just seen a lot of videos on them. Oh, shit. Yeah, this live turned out to be no good. It was fun hanging out and talking with you guys, but I didn't get anything accomplished. I couldn't get that thing ready for run because servos are janky in it. I didn't get that damn Rex 28. That sucks. But we will get it running. Yeah, Hugh, I'm sure you did say hello to everybody, and if not, Hugh says hello, everybody. The chat is good. Good fun, people. Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun sitting here just hanging out and chilling as opposed to, doing all the RC stuff. But all right, Bob, thanks for joining in, brother. Appreciate you. Says we got the chat. Good enough. Yep, it's fun. I'm glad everybody's enjoying. Oh shit, I'm starting to yawn. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that bearing situated. Yes, all the addiction live streams are cool. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Nitro's Anonymous is fun for all, especially those who are addicted to nitro. Yeah, it sucks being addicted to nitro and then your nitro don't run. Yeah, but it is a cool looking truck. Dude, I can't quit yawning. What the hell? Good chat with great people. Hell yeah. Fun to hang out and chat and rich. Hell yeah, guys. Appreciate that. I just know it's better when I got something that's working. Sucks when nothing you plan worked out, but anyways, it is fun. It's been a fun adventure. Damn, now I can't quit yawning. Well, you guys got me yawning. I can't stop. I keep looking over all my stuff, trying to think of something to do, but I'm not set up for anything. So, Hybrid, what's going on, brother? Hugh says I'm addicted to nitro. I fixed my steering servo so I could beat that old bitch tonight. And so it sounds like you and your dogs had fun playing with the neighbor dogs. I think I missed some of that when you were talking about it. Oh well, he chased my mayhem and then my dog. Yeah, I hate other people's pits that they don't take care of their shit, or teach them, and then yeah, they want to come and terrorize you and your animals. It's no good. Hell yeah, I'm glad you made it in, Hybrid. The 2 things I had going on didn't work out so well, so we're just chilling. But we do appreciate you joining in. Jay says that new engine of my Thunder Tiger buddy is fun. Is that the one that you sent me, Jay? Because if so, that thing looks like it's got some balls in it. Hybrid says, "Sup, Nitro Addiction. Sup, Hybrid." Having a blast, man. Glad everybody's joining in. We're getting to chat amongst the Nitro heads. This is way cheaper than my old hobby. We know, Compass. And you get more out of it. This way you get to run RCs instead of chasing crabs. I mean, he says you can always fire something up. I know, Lotus, you want me to fire something up so bad. I just can't here. I know, I want to. I just can't. I'm sorry, brother. He says, just talk, bro. We're good. Chilling at the fishing pier. Hell yeah, brother. That sounds like fun. You fishing on the ocean, I take it? I guess being that it's a pier. I don't know how close you are to the Hudson River, so I'm assuming you're out on the ocean, on the pier. Hell, let's skip down to the bottom. Now I'm trying to see where I was at on the okay. The Nitro Bug says, "Sub Hybrid, great pics you sent me. New York is beautiful." Yeah, I got some really cool pictures of New York. I got to go up there a couple years ago, and the second time I went, it was at night, and there was just like a fog over the city. It was really cool looking. The dogs had fun till the neighbor dog showed up. He says, watching from the fishing pier now. Hell yeah. It's always good to get to go out and fish. Thanks to the neighbor's dog. Hugh says, I got up in the live, sir. Thanks to the neighbor's dog. What do you mean got up in the live? We were on the fish and talk hybrid. That's some funny shit. Yeah, we've been talking about fishing for like 30 minutes, and hybrid jumps in here talking about he's fishing. What is this? LOL. Crabs. Chilling like a villain. What is that purple emoji of? I can't see it. Not for sure. I didn't know you were live till that mutt showed up. Oh, well, I guess good thing that the mutt showed up. Hybrid says, yep, the ocean, hell yeah. I fished the ocean a couple times and never really had much luck. I got to go to Japan back in '98, right out of high school, and we were doing some fishing in the ocean. We caught these little red things with some black spots on them. I have no idea what they were. I don't even think we kept anything, but that's the one time I ever got to fish in the ocean. I'm still looking forward to the jamming. I can't sleep or eat until then. Brent wants that jamming. He says Atlantic Ocean, baby. Hell yeah. I've been to the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, the Gulf Coast, and whatever ocean that is off of the island of Japan. Jenny says she likes the Navy Pier in Chicago. Never been to that one. Hybrid says, I'll make it happen for you. Bert's like, I want the vintage. I need the CRT. Marcy Nitros doesn't charge me for looking at them. Nor do they give you friends to take home. He says, all good though. I made a video about people's dogs. That's gonna piss some people off. Don't care. Yeah, I wish people keep their dogs on a leash. We took our dog for a walk a few weekends ago, and that poor thing, she was in heat, and just walking along, and all of a sudden, this house. I mean, the dog's always like on a leash, but this time he just happened to not be. We're about half a block from his home. He just come running up on us, all quiet, and he was a big, like a huge lab or something. I don't know. Kind of scared us, and we just started yelling to go home. Didn't know what he was going to do to my poor dog. The Nitros don't have no touch rules either. Nitro Bug said he's got family in Chicago. Hell yeah. Yeah, my wife was born in the Chicago area. Hyper says, seriously? Yep. Used to fish off the. I used to fish off the Dania, Florida pier for years till moved to North Carolina. I've never even heard of that. The only fishing I've ever done are ponds, lakes, and rivers, other than the one time I tried it in the ocean and I didn't have any luck. Compass says that rule never applied to me. Dude, sushi's good. We had that last weekend. I love sushi. Oh, you can eat sushi buffet. I don't know. Sushi buffet may not be very good. I guess if it's fresh, and you got the right person making it, but I don't know. Sushi's got to be made just right. Harper's got more nitros in the fridge and freezer than we all got fish. Yes, over the weekend I was listening. I heard you say something about pulling it out of the fridge, and I'm like, has he really got a nitro in the fridge? Oh, Compass, you do all you can eat sushi once a month? I guess being out there in California, that's kind of a Cali roll sushi special, huh? Sometimes I have to go fishing for the nitro boat. I learned the hard way not to put your finger in the mouth of a fish from the ocean. Some of them fish got some teeth, huh? He said, Compass said I have all my animals trained. That's some funny shit. Both of them were in heat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you had the little dog, too. That's right. The heat is on. Grizzly said he was born and raised in the suburbs of Chicago. Hell yeah. Yvette, how's it going? Says, hi, Mr. Nitro, John, and wifey. She was born in Downers Grove. I've still yet to make it to Chicago. I've been all over this country and have not been to Chicago. I've been just about everywhere else, but not to Chicago. Nitro fridge killed me yesterday. The dog that he was talking about was a pit. Yeah. Sometimes it makes you want to kind of walk around strapped just for situations like that, because you never know what them things are going to be doing, especially if they got shit owners. And like, they don't care. They'll just come up, and if they want to eat your little animal, they're gonna. What is really bad is crabs in a water bed. Oh my God. No, you did not, Brent. He said crabs in a waterbed. Born and raised in 626 San Gabriel Valley, SoCal, California. I've gone out to San Diego a few times. I don't know how far away from that you are. It was really cool driving out there through the mountains and stuff, but I had to go out there a couple times for work. Your steering servo, what? Went stupid because one of the wires backed out. Yeah, you gotta get you some new servos, brother. I caught a 26-inch blackjack once. What is a blackjack? RC Nitro waves in the house. All you people grew up in all these cool places. I grew up in the central Missouri, in a stupid little town. Let's see, this week I'll be fishing for the 46-inch Zip Kit Super Sport. Yeah, boat gang, baby. I wouldn't mind getting a boat. I just don't really have any place to drive it. Luckily, my pit mix was out when the mutt showed up. Would have had it. Would have had a time. Nitro wives in the house. Lois says it's a nitro boat. I know that. Gonna get all new electronics. Just showy. Not sure what showy's supposed to be. And Brent, I thought I was the funniest brother of us. Oh, just joshing? Is that what you're saying? Like just kidding? He chased a nitro car, and then my dog was out there too. But my dogs are never loose. They're on a runner. Yeah, I seen them in your live the other day. I know what you're talking about. Just joshing in the meantime. I keep 7 friends with me at all time for them pit bulls. Exactly. I mean, you just never know. Just came back here. My name. No, I don't think anybody said your name, brother. The Zip Kit's a 26cc 2-stroke I built. That boat gonna be fast. Gonna run it tomorrow. Dude, that sounds awesome. Jones and like Shones. 1 hour and 20 minutes north from downtown San Diego. Oh hell yeah, brother! I was pretty close to you. I went to the beach there. Um, I don't know, either central or just north of San Diego. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know the area that well, but that's cool. I was pretty close to you. It's been a couple years since I was out there though. This is born and raised in New York, Jamaica, Queens. Hell yeah! Trying to figure out how to spell it. The struggle is real, huh, brother? I was born and raised in Perth, Western Australia. Dude, that's cool, man. This is a hell of a diverse community we got going here. Never been to New York, and maybe one day. New York City, I've been there twice. It was pretty cool. All right, Jay. Thanks for joining in, brother. We appreciate you. Have a good night. I don't know. I don't think Yvette or Hugh hit that like button. I haven't seen it go up since I got here. I always remember the Hagerstown job you did. That's so funny. You live in Hagerstown, and that was one of my. That was the first time I traveled that far from home. In Japan, yeah, Japan was cool. Oh, I see what you're saying. That your bucket list, Australia and Japan. I'd love to go to Japan, Australia. That would be freaking awesome. How much for a kangaroo? Awesome. Thanks, guys. That hit me to that 30 mark. Sweet. I appreciate you. How much for a kangaroo? I don't think they're for sale, brother. We eat kangaroo here. Hey, I would try anything. I'd be willing to try a kangaroo. Love to go to Summer Nats. Where is that? Home sweet home. I've hit all the cool attractions though. You know, like I've hit the Grand Canyon, um, Niagara Falls, Myrtle Beach, San Diego Beach. There's a couple beaches there in California or in like the LA area. Um, I'd like to get up into the Northwest. Just I think it'd be pretty up there. I've not been down to Florida, which is okay because it's freaking hot. Huge Australian burnout comp. Ah, that would be cool. I think I've seen videos of it. I think I know what you guys are talking about. Sure did using the new live and I keep hitting back so I could hit the like. There it is. New type of live. Yeah, and it was total accident when I did this. I was trying to do my little thumbnail and take the picture and just sitting there buffering, so I tried to back out and then go back into it, thinking it just wasn't picking up the signal right. And then all of a sudden it said you're live, and I'm like, but I didn't do it. And then it had me in this position, and people were already joining in. I think RC Adventures was there right away, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna back out with people already in it. So, um, let's see. You ever been to Puerto Rico? I have not been to Puerto Rico. That would be pretty cool, though. I almost got to go down to the Bahamas with the old company I used to work with. One of the jobs I had was down there, but the boss said that he went down there and you get off the main plane, you walk across the runway, and you get on a smaller plane to go to where the job was. And he's like, I was trying to figure out where everybody was wearing nets over their head. He said, then the hummingbird mosquitoes come out, and he was like, oh, that's why. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go down there. Oh, it's like the Super Bowl of burnouts. Hell yeah, that would be pretty cool to see it. Found the new look like button by accident because of the three dots. Hit the three dots. It usually helps. This says I have and I can't stand it. Yeah, I didn't really. Oh, you've been to Puerto Rico and you can't stand it. I mean, it'd be kind of neat. I like all countries. Um, yeah, so far the only country I've actually got to go to outside of America was Japan, and it's cool. I mean, it's really small. Like we build our grocery stores out. They build their grocery stores up. So oh, you are Puerto Rican. Ah, I thought I could hear that in your voice the other day on that live, but I wasn't 100% sure. Um, but yeah, so like their grocery stores are like 7 stories, and down on the very bottom you might have like the actual produce, and then you go up a floor, and then you've got like the canned goods. You go up a floor, and you might have clothes. You go up a floor, you might have electronics. I mean, it was just weird. Everything there was like 7 stories of grocery stores, and I mean, it was weird. I mean, it's a neat experience though. Cletus McFarland. Oh, okay. So as low as you see on Cletus McFarland, Ozzy won a couple of times. Let's see, 7 p.m. West Coast SoCal. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock here, Midwest Central Time. I like the ice skating donuts, even though it's not snowing. That's what mine was doing till that mutt showed up. They are fun, brother. It's all about the tires, and then of course you got the right gearing. Your new glow plugs. Mine are GAC. Well, if everything you're using is 20 years old, you probably need more than just glow plugs. Yeah, I think either the servos are really weak in this, or like my little hump pack was too weak for these servos. But I don't get it because it worked all the other servos that I've tried it on. But I think this truck just needs some new servos, which ain't a big deal. We'll get him in there. He says that's for sure. Yeah, because I mean, shit's just gonna keep dying on you. Nitro Books has recently bought some 3.8-inch wheels. Tires for my Savage 25 thing looks mad. You got him in a video, Bug? If so, I'm gonna have to come check it out. I mean, like I got a shit ton of wheels, but I need to clean some of them up. Some of them are pretty ganky. Yvette says that's a very nice truck. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, that body paint. She's nice, brother. Well, actually, he said she is nice, brother. But I get what you mean. So yeah, that's just all stock. I mean, that's how they came out the box. But yeah, it is pretty cool. One of the few flags that are still in existence for these trucks. He says, I'll make a short. Hell yeah, brother. I'll check it out. He says, Grr, Fridden. Did you mean to say Fridden? Fridden Otto. Not correct. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say Fridden in in replace of frickin' or friggin'. Are you doing like talk to text? Because it ain't working very well. Come says, I'm going to convert one of my HPI Savage to the 17 mil hex 3.8. I actually, here, I'll show you something. So this Savage here, I know it doesn't look like much now. It's just broke down, but, or I don't mean like broke down. I've taken it apart. I have, where are they at? So it's the only time that I'll get into G. Come on. And I don't remember what millimeter extenders that these are, but so these go over the drive shafts, or well, the threaded axles that stick out. Sits on the pin, and then there's what they call a barrel that goes down inside of it and converts it. So that was the old school way of doing it, and this is the only thing by Integy that that I would say is worth the shit. You can't really bend this aluminum. I mean, maybe if it's a hardcore crash. But yeah, the wheel hexes didn't want to stay on. I had to Loctite them on. But I do want to do the new 17 millimeter that they've got for the new trucks. I would like to do that one day. He said 4 or 5 beers. Yeah, we'll just blame it on the beer. Friggin' autocorrect. Steve Lamont, welcome to the live, brother. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Appreciate you. Says got a MGT 3.0, great truck, completely all original. I've got any vintage nitro. You're trying to say mini? Hate autocorrect. I know it sucks. Yeah, mini vintage nitros. Hell yeah, brother. I like vintage nitros. It sucks trying to get parts for them, but they are cool to look at. I can run my Mayhem tonight with the igniter, but not without. Oh, with it in there? Yeah, the glow plug was dim, even being charged up. Yeah, you need to get a new plug for sure. Yeah, the only thing not stock on this truck is the steering servo. It's got a Savox in there, and I think the other servos, you can see them right inside there. I think they're getting weak. Probably going to replace them. Put the Pro on Big Joe 40 series. 14 millimeter fits right in the. They look bad. Hey, Wire, what's up, brother? Hell yeah. I never really liked the looks of those Big Joes. I'm not knocking, your choice of tires. They always look so big, like they're just gonna, like it. I don't know, like it just doesn't seem like that they turn over very easy. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be ripping gears out. I can't type. That's right. I can't talk either. My correct, not autocorrect, is wanky. Read between my crazy lines, brother. Cold snakes. I'm trying, man. Give me a brain aneurysm here. He says, I like the Big Joes on the 3.3 Max. Hell yeah. Haywire's got some cool lives going on over there on his channel. Be sure and check him out. Haywire RC. Hell yeah, thanks for joining in, brother. Says I love all my 4 sets of Proline Joe tires. Doing painting live soon. Stay tuned. Hell yeah, brother. A deer just shot across the backyard. Ooh, that's cool. Every once in a while we get deer or coyotes running around back there. I had a coyote on a video. I think I've got it downloaded to YouTube. I was running the RCs and just happened to be filming towards the back. You could see the coyote just strolling across the backyard. It was crazy. Hell yeah, you're painting a low C8 2.0 body. Shit yeah. Haywire, man, you just popped in here and that light count didn't change, brother. So that's a good deal, Steve. Hell yeah. My friend's cat got in a fight and survived with a coyote. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. Usually them coyotes will grab them cats and have a snack. Cody's looking for cats for dinner. Hell yeah. Sorry, Vertical stream, not using. Oh, you're all good, brother. I didn't mean to do this. It was a total accident. It started buffering on me, and I tried to back out, and I was trying to do like the thumbnail picture, and I was trying to take the picture, started buffering, and I went to back out to kind of like reset things, and it says you're live, and I'm like, I didn't hit that button, and it was like this, and I already had RC Adventures in there saying hi, and I was like, well, I can't back out of it now. Of course, seen a video last week here on YouTube, same thing. Oh, the cat fighting off a coyote. I actually seen a coyote when I was driving home one weekend. It was like in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and it was just kind of sitting underneath the overpass. Actually, walking through like some pretty not deep, but like water pooled up in a place where it shouldn't be. Just from all the rain, and he was just standing there, and it was really weird. C Cuppa says, I got the Team Associated Mini MGT 3.0, paid 151, complete original radio body, RTR. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't ever care if these vehicles come with radios because I don't trust some old school 27 megahertz long wire radios. Oh, he says, throwing together some buffalo wings. Hell yeah, Lotus, that sounds yummy. Haywire says, also turned out the cat needed surgery as it had a punctured lung and some organ damage. Oh, I bet that coyote damn near had him eaten. I like the movie Coyote Ugly. Of course you do, Compass. Of course you do. That is funny shit. He says I have 223 for them Yotis. Yeah, I've never had them like come up and mess with me or animals or anything, but do got a couple of those 223s and the 556 right along with it. Lotus says I like the twin turbo Coyote engines. Yes, those are badass engines for sure. And Compass the emoji king is putting a bunch of emojis up. He's probably seen Coyote Ugly 400 times. He watched it so much that VHS quit working. No, I don't know. They probably didn't come out of that movie till it was DVD, so the DVD don't work anymore. Let's see, not so fond of the Mustangs they are attached to. Yeah, well, me neither. I'm not a Mustang or a Camaro guy. I'm if I were to do something like that, if that's what I was spending my money on, it would be the what do you call it? The Skyline GTR. Man, them things are sweet. LS3 Crown Vic Police Interceptor. I work with a guy that drives a Police Interceptor. Does Miss Wifey ever ride or drive any of the RC cars or trucks? She has a couple of times. Just me forcing it on her, like, here, try this out. This is pretty fun, but it's not really her cup of tea. She doesn't mind watching and participating in these lives and stuff, but she's not really much of a driver. She doesn't get the itch like the rest of us. It was a few months ago now. That cat is happy and healthy and inside now. That's funny. I love buying these nitros sold or new people get frustrated with them, and I swoop in and get them cheap. I recently picked up an old Durtrax Nitro Quake. Looks like it's never been running. That's sweet. The only thing is, some of them old vehicles are hard to find parts for. That's why I don't really drive this too much, because it's almost impossible to find parts. There's a couple things you can find, but you have a bunch of A-arms sitting around waiting for one of them to break, and then you can't find the gears or the exhaust, or hell, if you like the flag, you can't find the flags anywhere. So it says my first car was an '86 Camaro. My first car was a F-150. Compass says it was a DVD and it's overheated. I bet. All scratched up, overheated. Mopar, no car. Yes, glad the cat's okay. Hell yeah. He says I love the VIS since 2008 when they redesigned them. Talking about the old Vics. Let's see. I would like to chat with her one day. Yep, anytime, anytime. You make me want to hot rod a Vic. My car is getting old and I'm tired of throwing money into it. Man, you tired of throwing money into it now? Just try to hot rod it. You'd really be throwing money into it. Miss Nitro John needs some nitro fuel abuse time on a what? Miss Nitro John needs some nitro fuel abuse time on a. Hey man, she can abuse any RC that she wants, but um, she never really wants to play. I mean, I get it, if it's not something you're interested in, it's hard to really get into it. But Compass says I seen once in West Covina, SoCal, California Nissan dealer, the Skyline GTR Nismo edition, 200K. Yep. Oh yeah, some of them things, especially that Nismo. And man, the one that I heard, it sounded like it had like an oversized cam in it. I don't know exactly what all they do to those, but my God, that thing's just crazy sounding. Them cars are quick. Rather get an MK4 Super 94. Hey man, nothing wrong with a freaking old ass Super either. Them things are badass. He says two-step baby. First car was a '71 Torino. Hell yeah! Bought from a place called Michael's Recycles. If you slam a door, rust fell off. He says, Jenny, can you come out and play with some? With some nitro? Yeah, I think the one, I don't remember what it was I had her driving, but probably the Savage or something. Either flipped over and she was like, yeah, that's no fun. Or it's so fast and then hard to get used to the steering, like when it turn around and come towards you. She was just like, man, that's just too tricky. That's why I buy a new truck every 3 to 5 years, everything under warranty. Yeah, I like warranties, but also if you're gonna worry about cars or have cars with no warranty, Go with a Toyota. That's your best bet. I'm a huge Toyota fan. The Skyline Nismo edition was race ready, street legal. Yes, true. Jenny needs a T-Max. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. I want a 1970 Dodge Challenger or like an 80s Demon. Yeah, I like those old 60s and 70s Challengers. They're freaking sweet. I want a Fox body. Hell yeah. The guy bought the LST from has a Fox body that he beats the crap out of. He drives it like an RC. Oh, that'd be some funny shit. You imagine, I don't know, they did like a movie or something, or even a short skit of people driving around like they're in an RC. Dude, that would be crazy. He says my coordination just isn't RC friendly. It just takes a little practice, but it's got to be something that you're into. I tried to get the Mayhem set up tonight so Miss Vic could run it, but that mutt showed up, and the glow plug is weird. Is it supposed to be weird? Sorry, man, I can't read between the lines. I'm trying. Oh, is wiped. Makes sense. Yeah, Haywire, when is the live going to happen, brother? The 30th. Okay, so the one that you have yeah, you've got it pinned. It says coming soon or something like that. Already got it scheduled. Yeah, I used to do my shit just kind of on the fly. I'll think of something, but to set it out that far, I've never done that. I'll probably end up forgetting, or something will come up and be like, sorry guys, disappointment time. So I have a schedule set for it. Hell yeah. We need some paint live. Haywire's been doing it. Eventually I'm going to do something, but still, I got the bodies. I just need to get the paint, come up with a color scheme. He says, I suck. Suck at typing. Had a crazy 86 Toyota SR5 lifted 4-inch with 33 12.5 tires, roll bar, push bar, fiberglass box, Baja fiberglass, front side panel. Jesus. 6 Toyota SR. Oh, so the Tacoma SR5. Hell yeah. I almost got a Tacoma. A little more money than what I wanted to spend, and I like having my shit covered, so I went with a RAV4. Works great for travel. Jenny needs the Ronda Draco S edition with the pink cooling head. Nitro pipe, $600-700. Dude, you can get the Drake with a pipe combo for like $505. It'd be nice if you could get the Ronda pink edition too, and I'd be all for buying it for her, because as soon as she was tired and done with it, guess who's driving that bitch? This guy. Hayward says, I might do another fade, but I like to do it up for the viewers. Hell yeah, brother. Give them what they want. Let them choose. Or I can just send you my bandit body and you can surprise me. Oh, we'll surprise you all right. He'll be like, what in the hell is this? Oh, shit. Starting to get tired. Hell, it's pushing 9:30. All right, about maybe 10 more minutes or so. And then we're going to have to call her quits. Get tired, get to bed. Ugh. Are you guys done chatting? There we go. Oh, it says involved. Of course, I understand there would be some funds involved. After this live, I have to go feed my potbelly pig. You really have a potbelly pig, Compass? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if you did. Am I going live tomorrow? I think so. I'm gonna stop by the hobby store and see how expensive the bearings are. If I can find a cheap bearing the right size, I may just pick it up and try to get that engine rebuilt tomorrow. And I need to get it in the back in the truggy so we can get some good footage of it. So I am planning on it. If you don't see me around the 6 o'clock hour, he said yes, he does. I've seen it. uh, oh, you've seen what Compass's Potbelly Pig? I want to see it. You should put it on your next video, Compass. Steve says it's in Florida, just north of Tampa. Hell yeah. We got people from all over the place in here. It's almost 10:30 there. Yeah, you guys are an hour ahead of me. Oh, shit. I can't quit yawning. Stop it. What is it? 9:23. Hell yeah. Hybrid, you catching anything? I don't think my chat froze up. I don't see any more chats. Oh, shit. Stop yawning. I feel like I've lost the chat. Either you guys just got real quiet all of a sudden. Oh, messages. Well, what the hell? I hate that. Like all of a sudden it just goes into something weird, and it just quits showing me the damn chats. I was stuck on. The last message I saw was Hybrid said I've seen it, so I gotta catch up here. He said I might post up a video. I'd love to see that pig, dude. That'd be funny shit. He was born in Barlow, Florida. Barrow Memorial. Bartow. Let's see here. In 1976. I was born in 79. If I post it up, they will believe. Yes, they will. Did you see Rinks RC is doing a top speed competition with the RC monster trucks? You should join with your Savage or the team associated. Well, the associated is not very quick. If I were to join that, let me get the surprises out of the way here. It'd be this guy with the street tires. But I don't have a GPS. I'd have to get a GPS and all that good shit. So that there would be the monster truck that would compete in speed runs. Let's see here. Harper says, no, I was just riding my scooter around, not actually fishing. Ah, you were just at the pier. I see. I thought you was fishing. Like leaving tools and people after surgery. What? What are you talking about? Oh, the hospital that you were born at that closed it down for leaving tools and people after surgery? That sucks. I know it's not funny. That's a big lawsuit. Yep. Michael Graham said it again. She needs a T-Max with a TSM. What is oh God, what's the TSM stand for? Damn it. I used to know it. Howard says, "We're here, bro." I know, guys. Like I said, man, for whatever reason, like the chat will get locked up on like it just I don't know, it just stops. I have to go in and hit all chat for some stupid reason, but the good chat people are here. I do appreciate it, everybody. Let's see, Connor Rinks posts when he puts it if you want to join in. Wake up, OSO is young. You guys, I'm going out. It was great chatting with y'all. See you next time. Good night, baby doll. The good chat people. Chats are banging. This new live is weird. I know. I probably won't. I didn't mean to do this, and I don't know. I probably won't. I won't try to do this again necessarily. It wasn't intended. Unless I get a bunch of people saying they like it this way, but for the most part, it seems like most people don't like these. Just upload a short, mind you. Just got the wheels on the side of the truck. Oh, you just got the wheels on one side. I got you. All right, I will check it out as soon as we get off of here. Can see you from in the great state of Canada streaming live. Hell yeah. So engine equals best combo. Traxxas Stability Manager. Thank you very much. I knew I'd heard of it. Basically a GoPro or a gyro. Yep. Miss Nitro Addiction, you need to grab the transmitter and handle it. I mean, like I said, she has a couple of times. She's, I think it scares her, and I mean, I don't blame her. We need to get, and it's usually right out front in the house. Like, we need to get out of a great big open parking lot where she could get used to it. She may like it a little bit more, but he says Texas salad mustard. Steve, 79. Hell, I was in the Navy in 79. Spent quite a few days in the brig. I was on restriction and climbed down the anchor chain down to the pier. You mean, pier was what? To the pier. It was well worth it. We docked in Sydney, Australia. Hell yeah, man, that's some funny shit. My dad was in. It was like early mid 70s. He was in the Navy as well. Good night, Hybrid, or not Hybrid, Hugh. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate you joining in. Cummins says ate it In and Out yesterday. I ate there. It's been a couple years since I was there, but it was some good shit. Let's see, Ben's right. We can call Canada a state. We're all as one, connected as one. Yep, you have a good night, Yvette. Take it easy, buy her an X-Max. I don't know. That's a whole lot of money for somebody that's not real crazy about RCs. Buy her a used Nitro. I don't mind doing the work and just give it to her to drive around. He says, good night, everyone. My wife gets sketchy as well when she drives. No, not the E word. Nitro Bug says, my dad was in the Italian army. The Alpine. Huh. Hell yeah. Dude, my dad's dad, my grandfather, was at Pearl Harbor when that happened. So on the 7th, when it hit, he got hit took a piece of shrapnel to the spleen, and then his birthday is actually the next day on the 8th. So he spent his birthday in the hospital recovering from shrapnel to the spleen. And then some years down the road after, I think he was like 38, he ended up dying from leukemia, and they say it was from that spleen accident. I guess your spleen has, I guess kind of filters the blood and something yada yada, and it yeah, when you lose your spleen, apparently you're more susceptible to stuff like leukemia. In and out, the original first was in Baldwin Park, 626 SoCal, and that's where I grew up. Hell yeah, brother. It was weird. I get there and I'm looking on the menu, and there's a long line, and the girl comes out to the car to take the order, and I'm like, I don't see any bacon. You got bacon? She goes, no. I was like, what the? Oh, thanks, Nitro Bug. I mean, that was way before my time, so I do appreciate it, but it's the way life goes. And then see pictures of him then, and then look at me now, and like we look exactly alike, or especially when I was in my 30s. But it's funny, my dad's like, man, there's a spitting image of him. I showed that picture to my mom, and she goes, when'd you have that taken? I was like, my own mom don't even know. But all right, well, shit, man, it's a blast. I'll be on here all damn night rambling. So I hate to do it, but it says I hate bakers. I hate to do it, but it is time for me to get off here and go do the whole bed thing so I can go to work in the morning. Hybrid says, love In-N-Out too, bro. Hell yeah. In-N-Out's some good shit, man. They got damn good food. Another place I like out there is, what's that Mexican? Del Taco. Man, love me some Del Taco. Hybrid says, yes, bro. Thank you for the stream. Good luck on the Barons. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, it sucks it didn't quite go the way we planned, but we'll get her. Del Taco is king. Yes, sir. Del Taco is the shit. Good talk with everybody. I hit follow button. Catch y'all later. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of you. Shit, Brent, Corey, Compass, Michael, Hybrid, Steve. Everybody that's still here. I know there's someone missed. Appreciate all of you. Have a good night, everybody. Catch you in the next one. Peace.